All right, so just welcome to the house. Right now we'll be taking apart this dryer and looking in the back panel, seeing what I can do to alleviate some of the stress that it's been having, making sure it dries properly. I don't use it quite often as in myself, as I'm explaining here, but I'm gonna make sure that we're getting enough heat to dry our clothes. My mom has been complaining that she doesn't feel like that it's been drying as well as it could be. So this is where I'm going to start here and then go from there. Unfortunately, my mic didn't work out, and so I'm just going to do a little bit of an overlay to explain what is going on here. Right now, I've just kind of, figured out that I opened it up, and with this dryer and just how it is, it's just a little difficult to open up. So got the back all unscrewed and I got the top opened up, but unfortunately I can't just get down to the bottom and pull it all out because there's a few screws that are basically just preventing me from pulling out the front. All these dryers are built a little bit differently, so I'm just trying to, just work with it as best as I can. Figured out that, it is really clean from inside there, looking at the dryer vent tube and whatnot, but still want to make sure that it runs properly. Don't need all that extra, so I'm going to cut some of that off towards the ends. And as you can see now, I've got it tilted on its side. I put everything kind of back together, and I'm basically coming from the bottom and just checking it, so I don't have to take apart the back, the top, and then the front just to get it to figure out that it is mostly clean in there. So as I'm kind of going through and peeking through it, I'm just kind of checking it out, making sure that there's nothing blocking it, and making sure that everything is basically working as it should. Keeping all of that lint away from the heating element is the main key, especially for these dryers. So right here, I did open it all back up and make sure everything was clear. Underneath that, I cut the dryer vent hose, made sure it was a straight shot out so there's no extra kinks and whatnot for any kind of lint to get stuck. Putting this all back together, make sure that you remember to connect all your connections. I did have to take this back apart and put the clips back together for the door switch, so make sure you do that before you finish up your projects, and I will see you on the next one. Hopefully I can make sure to get my microphone working better for next time. Until then, thank you for watching this video and see you later. Goodbye.